What's up, guys? Just got this new lens for my camera, so now I have like a full setup going right now. I figured I might as well start making more videos again. So today we're gonna go through kind of just the process of me like filming for the edits that I make, usually like the Instagram and TikTok stuff. First, I have to put this side skirt on because it ripped off kind of on the highway and dragged, as you can see, and the self tapper's like backed out. So hopefully, I mean, I have some nuts in here that'll help it at least stay on. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of rig that as quickly as possible because it hasn't been on the car for a while, and it's kind of annoying because then I only have to I have to try to position my car to get angles like on this side instead of I can't use that side because it just looks horrible. Also, this new Peter McKinnon variable ND and polarizer. This thing's sick. I'm not using it right now because it's cloudy, but got this new backpack too. Well, also I haven't showed anything of this in here yet. You get this metal plate also for the Peter McKinnon stuff for the filter, which is cool. This is a nomadic Peter McKinnon backpack. I'm saying his name like 50 times. That sounds weird. I got this Gimbal DJI RS4 Mini. Honestly, I have a G Master 24-70 on here on my camera that I'm holding. It's like borderline too big for this thing, but that's okay. The combo, it came with like some AI tracker, and I thought it was going to be like the AI tracker I got on my cheap iPhone gimbal like a long time ago, but it's not. It only tracks the person. It can't like lock onto an object, which kind of sucks. Maybe they'll like release some firmware or whatever, but yeah, I guess this is nice, switching between vertical and horizontal. Basically this piece or this piece just like goes in right on that. I'm gonna go put this on and we'll head over. I think I'm gonna go to this church that's like, I mean, it's like 30 minutes away, but I gotta work out, so it's close to that. Yeah, either that or a parking garage. Okay, I kind of gave up a little bit. I did kind of fix the spoiler though. It doesn't really move at all, which is good. This, the self tappers, like the holes are so wide, the screws I had were too small. I only had two like fat ones that I could get in. I mean, it's on. It's a little floaty. And then I've had this problem already. I've had to replace these like 2 times. But this side skirt clip, this one and this one always come out. So, whatever. I need some more of those. It's like 60 bucks, but once you've bought them like 3 times, it's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna go to this church. It's like 30 minutes away. It's not raining, so I can like kind of at least stand outside and not have to soak my camera. Dude, trying to do that shit on turns, not easy, because your wheel just snaps right back. Like that. Yeah, I'm at like 20 miles empty. That's no bueno. man, dude. This thing sounds crazy. It actually sounds insane. And obviously, like, it's only gonna get louder, like, once I do the dyno tune. So, yeah, I mean, and honestly, it kind of moves. Like, it's not like fast, but it moves for sure. A lot better than it did stock, so. Look at how my handbrake goes. Everyone hates it, but honestly, I think it's awesome. So is that sound. You know it's not awesome? If it ever focuses. $3.70 for 93. That's not awesome. Dude, what's wrong with this pump? What the hell? Dude, this gas station is just retarded. I can't say that. This gas station is very dumb. Watch, my door's gonna probably hit the freaking. Oh! Dude, look how close this. Oh, it did hit it. Now my window thing isn't rolling down. What the f? Don't do it. Okay. Bang. Oh, I just spilled it everywhere. God damn it. Why do I have to film everything, dude? You know what? We're gonna teleport right to where I'm going. Teleported. This spot's pretty dope. Alright, so I got this thing all set up again. Yeah, I'm actually gonna pull my car up just a little bit so that it's even. Alright, yeah, so that's kind of how I want it. I'm gonna do wide angle and kind of push through, and then in post I'm gonna add a keyframe that's the exact opposite. Alright, so I got that one done. Now I'm gonna go into a front quarter shot. Usually I zoom these in, but I'm gonna do one zoomed out, kind of like that. It's better. That's better for views immediately. People like to see the whole car at first, and then you can go in and do the detailed shots. All right, so I just hit one, kind of here behind this pole, something like that. That's gonna look good as a cinematic. Longer, a little bit longer focal length, not like crazy. I don't know, what's it at? 50 almost? Yeah. And then I'm gonna go up and do wide angle shots down low, looking up. Kind of like that. Also on some of my shots, you'll notice the camera's tilted a little bit. Always tilt the car down. Kind of like that. Well, you can't see the screen very well. Tilt it down kind of like that instead of the opposite way, because then when you're watching it, it looks more aggressive somehow, but it does. As far as camera settings right now, I honestly just am lazy and I don't want to go get my ND and put it on. So I'm like 1/400 on shutter speed, 2.8, and the ISO is just staying at 800. All right, and I'm gonna get one of the whole back of the car. And then I'm gonna go into like a taillight spoiler shot, and then one for the wheels. All right, in time for the infamous wheel shot. I just keep it at like a moderate focal length. Probably, let me change it real quick. Probably right about 28, probably. And just rotate around. I I don't know if everyone else likes this as much as I do, but I think it looks sick. Okay, interior shots, I always do down low with the door open. They just kind of look the best. I don't know if you can see, but they always look great. All right, so we're done with that. Now it's just time to get a couple like secondary shots to incorporate the background. So like I'll do a close-up from down low to get some of the wood there, and then a couple like straight on 90 degree, and then a couple zoomed in. You'll see what I mean. Okay, actually I found this little spot back here, so we're kind of there, fully zoomed. Also my gimbal's at point follow. That's just what I keep it at all the time. So yeah. Okay, sorry this video is literally all over the place. But I was just trying to get all this in before the rain came. And it did start to rain. I'm about to take pictures now. It's like a car rolling up, but... Alright, so I just found a good angle right here. Let's see if I can get a little more of the car in there. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look at that. Now I'm like all the way out. I got a little bit of water on here. Oh boy, it's starting to dry out. When I hosed this thing off, it did nothing. I'm gonna get a couple more pictures. I'm not gonna take too many more, because I already got a bunch to post from the other day, so yeah. Okay, one other cool thing about this camera that I like, I think all full frames do it, but you can go in, I have it programmed for like the FN button right there. You go into APS-C shooting, and this multiplies it another 1.5 times, and it still stays like a 4K image. As you can see right here, that's normal. That's with it off. So this is just full 4 frame, downsample from like 7K, I think. And this is like, I think 5K. And then if I digital zoom on top of this, then I can get an extra 1.5 times until it stops at 4K. Okay, so I pretty much just wrapped up. This video is gonna be a mess during that whole like shooting portion. It was just very distracting, and honestly, I didn't have a POV like view at all. I need to get something for that, because whatever we're doing right now is not working out. But I figured I'd film something, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to post more. I need to, because I gotta grow it somehow. And yeah.